Hey everyone, this is Richard Nona. I am a realtor, home inspector, and notary located in Winter Garden, Florida. So right now what I wanted to do is talk to you about why you should get pre-approved early on in the process of looking for a home. Now make sure that you save yourself time. I know this is number 6, but pass on a pre-qualification. If the lender says, well, forget the pre-approval for now, we're just going to do this, the pre-qualification. Tell them that you want pre-approval, because when they do the pre-approval, that's when they look at your tax returns, bank statements, and they really get into it as though you are ready to purchase a home. Even though you're not ready to purchase a home, but the whole process is done that way. Okay, so number 1, you want to find out what you could spend, what price to target, and is the bank even going to lend? Are they even going to lend at all? See, here's the thing. Most of the time, home buyers start off online and they're looking at homes, and that's okay. But the problem is that the home buyer possibly went and looked at their finances and they pulled out a calculator and they were figuring it out. And they said, well, we could afford this much money each week or each month or whatever. So, we're going to look for a home in this price range, using possibly a online mortgage calculator and stuff like that to help. The problem is that the mortgage companies have a whole set of rules to follow. Okay, so the amount that you think that you could afford is not what you can afford. If this makes sense, because the lender's only gonna hand you over an amount that follows the rules that they have to follow. Okay. To qualify you, to pre-approve you, which makes you qualified to buy. I know the words are kind of interchangeable, but that's how real estate is with some words. So, okay, number 2, show home sellers you're serious. Now, this is a huge one because, naturally, if you're a home buyer, you want home sellers to look at you as though you're serious. Now, most home buyers start off by asking if the seller is motivated. Well, why is a seller going to be motivated if the person that's asking that isn't pre-approved? Now I understand the reason for asking the question. The question is to find out if the seller is motivated so that they'll take the price and come down, accept offers, lower offers, stuff like that. But, are they going to do that for somebody that's not even approved? That's what the seller is going to ask. So, another reason for you to get the pre-approval. Number 3, if you're making an offer, right? And let's just say it's you and 2 other home buyers, right? Now, these 2 other home buyers have a pre-approval, but you don't. Maybe your offer is about the same as theirs. Maybe it's a little bit more. Maybe it's a few $1,000s more. Well, as a home seller, are you going to wait a week or 2 weeks or whatever for that person to get pre-approved when you have 2 other people that are ready to go? Or maybe more. Maybe more offers are coming in. So, again, let's just say all 3 of these home buyers are offering the same price, and it's pretty close to the asking price. Is this home seller even going to include you? Probably not, because you're not pre-approved. Okay, so number 4, the sellers letting you in their own home. Now, home builders are going to let you into the home, into the model homes, but the sales teams are always going to ask you, are you pre-approved? Are you working with a lender? Okay, and they're going to offer the lender that they have at the home builder. So you're going to hear this in probably every single home builder that you go into, unless if maybe the person that's the salesperson at the time is kind of busy doing something else, or they're sleeping or whatever. But typically that's what they're going to ask. I know there's a little humor, but for home sellers, a private home seller, picture it's your house. Do you want everybody coming in and out of your home? Do you want people that maybe the person's looking for a friend, or they're looking for a relative in another state, or they have a friend or a cousin in another country, and they're hoping that if they show the pictures of this home, the person will move and live closer to them? I mean, as a seller, are you going to want to leave your home after a hard day at work? Maybe you're home, trying to have some family time or something. Are you going to want to leave your house for somebody that's not pre-approved? Also, I mean, are you even going to want to let people into your house that aren't pre-approved? I mean, who knows who's coming in now? The motivation now. So, again, this is very important. So, if you do want to look at homes, and you do want to look at homes seriously, this is the first step. Number 5, your realtor knows you're serious. This is really important, because look, realtors experience all kinds of people. I'm going to get a sip of water over here. Okay? Realtors get people that are very serious, that need a home possibly in a couple of days, or possibly in a few months, a home to live in, a home to rent out. There's all kinds of things, okay? But realtors also get a lot of things that, that aren't serious. There's all kinds of stuff that realtors have to filter through in the process in order to choose who they're going to work with at the time. Now, finding a home for somebody is time consuming. It is not a simple task. It is not, short term. It could take weeks. It could take months. But, there is a process that the realtor has to follow, the same with a person that's selling a home, or the person that wants to make a purchase in a home. The state of Florida has certain things that have to be followed. There's steps there. Okay, so now for your realtor to be able to find you a home in the price range that the bank or the mortgage company, whatever, says that they're going to lend you, you need pre-approval. And it's simple as that. Now, I always say something, serious help for serious buyers. Now, it's not to say that a home buyer that might not be so serious shouldn't get some kind of attention, but the people that need the home now are the ones that most realtors are going to target. It's just how it is. Think about if it was you and you were a realtor, and you got 20 people contacting you, and only one of those is pre-approved, ready to go, needs the home soon for whatever reason. They're ready to go. The rest of them are just asking these other questions. Is the seller motivated? Stuff like that. That really isn't the person that is going to get the help. And then, like I've heard too, from other agents, when a lot of times people say, well, the agent kind of stopped helping me or working with me. Well, to me, my first question to ask them would be, are you pre-approved, with the agent that you are working with? And did you sign the buyer brokerage agreement? Because this shows that a buyer is serious. And this is an agreement that at any time you could cancel, but your agent, your agent still gets paid for the homes that your agent has shown you. So, again, without these two things, how serious can somebody be taken? Now, for somebody that, hates to sign agreements, even if it can be canceled and it's only 2 pages or whatever, or 3 pages, purchasing a home is not for you. Probably a rent, but then if you are going to rent, typically you're going to have to sign a rental agreement. It's just real estate. So I hope that you found this video helpful, and if I could answer any questions or help you with your real estate search, please don't hesitate to contact me. I have no precious sales, as I say in all my videos, and I always feel that the home should sell you and no one else should be selling you the home. Okay? So, again, if I could help you out, please don't hesitate to contact me. I do offer various incentives. So contact me as well again before you head off to a home builder or a home seller, resale home seller alone. Thank you.